So I'll ping them 1,000 times.
Oh, I don't say.
Let's see.
All them on Steam. The one thing they cannot.
It's so funny. If they don't, that's okay. The session will likely be a bit shorter because I don't have enough content for 3 people for 3 hours.
They're talking about. They're on Honkai Star Rail.
We're live. We're just outing them.
I could see them on this. Quick, does anyone have Ray's phone number?
No.
What?
Oh, wow. Well, that would have just made this a whole lot easier. Dust, you didn't tell me you had Tabletop Simulator,
I
man.
do have Tabletop Simulator, yeah.
I was playing that with Hunter the other day. Hunter and a few other people.
Ah.
I don't remember what we played. Escapee, that one was really fun. And then
Played Dune, Hunter and I one time.
I have not done that one yet.
Dune is fun. It's very long though. It's like literally like a 4-hour game in some circumstances.
As long as no one tells me to play Magic the Gathering, then I will do any. I'll try any of those games.
What a fair and reasonable thing.
Because I've tried. I've tried to get into the game so many times.
I haven't, and I never will.
There's a guy. They're just like I just hear someone playing the game and it confuses the hell out of me. Like I flip it 2 times, pick up 3 energy tokens, and then move my people to the graveyard. I'm just like, I could not follow any of
You
that.
can flip, turn, and tap or something, which is just too many actions to do with a single card, in my opinion. That's the.
I gotta.
It's like they're playing tech deck, like they're skateboarding on a card. They're just doing tricks. They kickflip their cards and then you lose.
Man, Honkai.
It has a grip on them. I don't think they can escape it.
They've been playing it for almost 4 hours.
Of course.
Oh goodness. Well, if they show up, they show up. If not, then not. Oh well.
We didn't start streaming yet, do we?
Oh yeah, we are live.
Yeah, you've exposed Ray to the stream for playing Honkai
I
Star
don't.
Rail.
The community is gonna eat him alive.
No.
Because you know, the NQP people are terrified of anime.
Yeah, it's their least favorite thing ever.
Yeah, it's what they're known for, actually.
Yeah. Sorry, I am fixing...
Looks at Joy's.
I think it's just me and Dust in the stream, so we should be
Huh?
fine, you know.
Yeah.
Looks at my what now?
I said like we're all terrified of like the NQP staff is terrified of anime, and then I said looks at your voice character.
PNG tuber. Yeah.
PNG,
Oh.
thank you. We're just looking.
It's a fucking picro.
It's
Mind
a
your
pig
bit-
crow.
It's mind your dentist. Oh my god.
goodness. Well, would one of you 3 like to give me a recap of last session? Besides you, Joy, you weren't here, unless you want to try.
You got this, Joy.
That's not going
Improv.
to end very well.
Let's go.
You know, I will do it. I've never done it before, and you know, I could use some inspiration to like
Absolutely.
roll on that one. Okay, well, last time we started in the library, where we started with Ichla, who like the previous session we noticed, and they were like, they were very confused. And as they were confronted, we found out they were very confused. Well, we were like still under the impression of they were like evil because they had something to do with a person who made like the memoir go rampage, and we thought they were evil. But after some research, we felt like they might have just been magicked by this music box we've been hearing about. We also researched this memoir. Like after it has like died down, we tried getting some information. So we like showed it the book about Kippin, and after like going through the middle section of the book, the memoir like got. It felt like it was taken over by some evil thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was Cookie who was doing it with like the book, and the memoir went like, "Oh wow, you're way too smart for your own good. I'll make sure you're forgotten tonight," which was like a major threat and also a major hint for us because we knew people were being forgotten from the library. And that was like the biggest clue we got from there. And after rounding it up, we went to like one of our final places that we knew was important, which was being the little old woman on the edge of town, which we already found out was a hag. So we went there. We went in there with a plan of not making deals and not saying thanks. We failed. But we do make a deal. Don't scare me like that. But no, we traded the last breath and a story about this weird chess game in a weird place called Kara. For the location of the music box. I think the question we asked was, "Where's the music box?" And I think this magic hag soup showed us like a boarded up house and the church or something, and we figured that it was like the church was more about the history of like what was the thing we're fighting, and the house was like, oh, it's there. We got some clues about it being what was there? There was like terms of an angel and someone who passed away but was still lingering. Very ominous things we were told.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, after that we just made sure we got out of that hag hut because you shouldn't be in there for too long, in my personal professional experience.
I will.
And
give you inspiration. Oh, is there
yeah,
more?
from there we decided. No, from there we decided to go to the boarded up house.
Absolutely.
We decided, so that's where we are.
I will give you an inspiration. One thing to add is that at the beginning of the session, Janara seemed to recognize something and pass out, and was taken to the tavern. As you all went to the old woman's house, Haraba went back to go pick up Janara. So as the three of you, or I guess the four of you, are making your way over to the boarded up house, Holly will kind of scratch the back of her head and say, you know what, there's a lot of information we have to go through. I think we should split up a little bit. It's dangerous, but I can handle myself. I'm gonna go look around some of the other places. I'll meet up with you guys before the end of tonight.
All right. Fair enough.
She will up and leave. And Janara, I think it is at this point that you actually walk in as Holly is leaving. Haraba has a hold of you, and Janara, you had a very interesting sleep. You are almost certain, based off of the side effects and based off of just how you generally feel before, during, and after, that you had some kind of divination experience, but you do not remember any of it.
Oh shit.
And so you show up a little tired, making your way to the rest of the party. Haraba's there as well. He will say, all right, where are we going next?
Janara will look at the both of them, just kind of like, in the sense of, you guys are probably the best to make this decision because I'm obviously not 100% right now.
Bagless will pick up the two passed out companions and put them on the floor, and kind of just be like, "Well, since they're incapacitated right now, maybe we should go to the church instead of the boarded up house today."
They aren't necessarily incapacitated. Natter is probably just very quiet after that experience, having their memories ripped out, and Holly's just getting ready to go.
I see.
Sorry.
I will ask Holly how they are doing.
Holly will say, "Oh, I'm fine.
Dang it.
I'm probably gonna. How about this? You guys go to the boarded up house.
Mhm.
I am gonna go to the church. See if there's anything there. If there's anything dangerous, I'll just run away. I can do that very easily."
Okay. I trust you.
Bagless will
Yeah.
give a thumbs up.
All right.
Best of luck.
She'll give a thumbs up and start to make her way across the bridge back to town and over to the church. Haraba will say, "I guess that leaves the boarded up house for us. Anything else to do, or should we just get going?"
I think I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we should be pretty good to go.
All right.
Yeah, I suppose you have authority here to kick in a door, because I think we're just gonna go in.
That's what I was planning.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if we just walk up to the house and we don't have a plan, it's kind of silly for us to just stand there for a long time, you know.
True.
People have also been looking at me, so.
I can essentially function as a crowbar.
What? In what way?
I can lock the fingers of my joints in a certain angle, and just put my fingers in there, and then move my body.
I have to see this.
Alright.
Oh lord.
Alright. Then I suppose we are ready.
All right.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
And Haraba will begin to guide you four down the walkway. You guys are walking through the residential district. Some of you have been on the northern end of this, where you are right now. Bjorn, you remember briefly that you were actually in the middle of it at some point, very briefly, before your memories were very messed up. Bagless, following the memory that was showed to you, the pictures of the houses, it does not take long on the southern end in a large complex to find an abandoned building. I don't necessarily have much on this map, but I will put you all on the lawn at the edge of the city. Oh, you guys are very small. That's not correct.
Wow.
Let's fix that.
I believe the culprit we are looking for is a giant.
Snara, Bagless, and Haraba. Alrighty. I put you all here. You see that there are a few buildings nearby that have maybe been burned or just collapsed over time. This place is rather ramshackle. This isn't necessarily out of the blue. Oh, I forgot to change that for you. There you go. And in front of you, you can see a large house with 2 floors. Some of the wood and stone have fallen down. All of the windows are boarded up. There are weeds growing across it. This is likely the place to be.
Alright.
Mhm.
Bagless will see the sword in that tree and go look at it.
Oh yeah, there's a giant sword in the tree. It appears like there what's it called? There was a sword that was likely used in some kind of fight, maybe a scuffle. First sign of something bizarre happening here. That has been crushed by the tree. It doesn't seem to be of any particularly unique make and model, but it does seem to be destroyed.
Does it look like a new?
Like new? Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I'll give you an answer no matter what, but I would like you to make me a investigation check.
Oh my god.
It isn't new by any means. You just can't tell how old it actually is.
It's alright, that's good. Weird someone would leave a sword like this lying here.
I'll natter up here.
It's
Indeed.
weirder that no one saw it.
Indeed. Maybe the blacksmith knew who bought that, though we shouldn't keep running back and forth. There's a table over here where people were playing cards at some point, Bjorn.
Yeah, no, I'm really confused. It's not a
Yeah.
good place to play cards, I suppose, but you know.
Just some gold left on the table. No one seems to have picked it up yet. I guess if you wanted to, you could snatch it, but it's just empty.
Oh no, that's bad karma. Yeah. We will get our rewards if we solve the entire case, so stealing from someone unknown doesn't seem worth it.
Indeed. Indeed.
Bagless does not commit petty theft.
Arba, you lagged out.
Oh, gotcha.
Good news though. Ray just stopped playing Honkai Star Rail.
Okay. Well, what was it? Haraba is walking up to the building, and for those of you that are looking at it, you can see that the windows and the door is boarded up in its entirety. You would have to... I would say that you would have to find a way to get in, but one of you is a giant metal robot, and two of you can cast magic, so it won't be too much of an issue.
Give me one moment. Bagless will walk up to the door and try the handle to open it.
Just like...
Not really trying to make like a strength or anything, just like trying to see if it's like unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Anything.
Would the door be locked? Weirdly enough, I actually don't think the door would be locked, though it is boarded up. So you pull and you feel the door move, but there are boards still stopping your entrance.
Alrighty. Bagless will put his hand on one of the boards, and like how I guess I gotta explain how he does this.
Mm-hmm.
Since he is made of metal and not flesh and bone, instead of having joints, like his joints, instead of them being like bones and stuff, they're like made of gears. And so what he does, as soon as he puts his hand on one of the boards, he will lock those joints, and then he'll pull.
Okay.
Like he'll wrap his hand around one of those joints, lock the joints, and then pull, like a crowbar.
Absolutely. Would you make me an athletics check?
Okay, let's see.
21. With a strong pull, some creaking of wood, the nails that hold this board in place very quickly come off. Within a few seconds, you have pried this board very easily from the door. There is now, at the very least, room for people to step over and duck under the two other boards, and you'd be fine.
Would Bagless be able to make it through?
Maybe, I imagine so. It would be clunky, but I'm not gonna make you roll anything for it.
Alrighty. After you, Haraba.
Oh, alright, very well. He'll put one foot over and then walk inside.
After you, Bjorn.
Oh wow, we're gonna do the first one. Okay. Well, okay.
You know what? Just for the funny, Bjorn, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. That's so funny. I do get a +3 on that for Backless being there.
Oh, true. 11. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, you only hit your head on the top board. Just like gung.
Yeah, I will reach for his head, but you know, I feel like at this point he doesn't care about pain that much.
Mm-hmm.
After you, Janara.
Alright, you know the drill, Janara. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Janara will give like a small little bow to what's his name?
Backless.
Oh shit, I don't have any pluses on this. That sucks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a +3 as well, 19. The aura of protection. You just waltz right on in. You don't hit nothing.
Oh, and that's this the lead.
I'm gonna. It's something about right in.
I am back. Yeah, you go right in. Did you hear me?
You go right into the.
Gotcha.
You go right into the basilisk mouth. It was crazy.
All right. Natter will kind of look around and say, "I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm going to stay outside just in case. I'll be in if you need me."
Alrighty, that makes sense. Be sure not to die. And then Bagless will head in, hitting his head on the same board. That Bjorn.
So I want you to make me another athletics check for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's very funny. You, as you walk forward, you just go through the board and both of the boards. They just break in half.
He will then look at Bjorn and then like put his hand to his head and be like, "Ow, my head." Trying to be sympathetic of when Bjorn hit his head.
I didn't know you had nerves, but yeah, no. Thanks for the sympathy.
Alright. I will take you all into the house at the edge of the city. This is a 2-floored house, as you saw. I will plop you guys down. I'll put in Haraba. And then Backless. And then Janara. And then Bjorn. This place is very dark. There is a little bit of light seeping in from the window to your right, and also the door. You know, the door is open. I'll put a light there as well. Oh man, that's a bright ass light. Did not mean for that light to be that bright. There we go.
Bjorn will start to look for anything he could start a fire with.
Oh, well, immediately there is a broken chair to your right and a fireplace.
Nice.
If you wanted to throw them in there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can I just cast my create bonfire?
Oh.
I feel like
that would work too.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll toss it right in there.
Yeah,
Because I could.
Bjorn notices what Magnus is doing and will just make some small movements, and there will be like a bonfire in the fireplace.
Yeah, it's probably best because I could like get the wood, but I have no way to start a fire.
My artistic talent.
Amazing.
No, it's just a genuine bonfire instantly. It's magic isn't fair.
Amazing.
Yeah, you'll light a bonfire that'll fill this room up with light. you'll immediately be able to see, you know, bookshelves, a few more destroyed chairs, a nice little kitchen with a few things left out on the counter. This place seems pretty decrepit and honestly just kind of destroyed in a lot of ways, and very messy. A lot of stuff just left out. You can even see some of the cabinets bulging with bits of extra plates and silverware that are too big to fit in the small cabinets.
This must be where Haraba's giant growth.
Yeah.
Coffee said, "Do you guys need me? I am in my car." Coffee.
If you want to have a session in your car, you can.
I guess if you can, like, if you want to, you can, but I wouldn't focus much on it.
Well,
what the hell? No way, no.
Ray is busy playing Honkai Star Rail, so
Yeah, we do not know where Ray is gone. They have disappeared off the face of the planet.
alrighty.
We lost them.
Keep going, little D&D jesters. Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Okay, well, let's search.
I suppose, should we go together? There are 2 floors, possibly 3 if there's a basement. Should we split up or should we stick together?
I think splitting up might be the best idea. We don't know how much ground we're covering.
Alrighty.
Well,
I will take the basement and shout if I see anything. If you'll take the upper floor.
Real?
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll stay here with you then, Bjorn. That way I have easy access to the other 2, just in case something goes terribly wrong. Cutting out.
Cutting out sometimes.
Cutting out, yeah.
Okay, it's something with my noise suppression then. I'm going to turn off my noise suppression on Discord, and hopefully that will fix it.
No, it's definitely something with.
Uh-oh. You just lagged out as you... Haraba will go to the store and open it, and you will see that there is a small garden outside.
Oh my god, how cute.
With a little space to the left.
Bagless will kind of look away from the small garden and just immediately head downstairs.
Absolutely. And we're gonna do something rather interesting, which is I'm going to jump between the 3 of you, one at a time, and go over what's going on. Can't hear you now? Weird. I am talking. And we will start with Bjorn. As Janara heads upstairs and Bagless heads downstairs. Haraba will go up to you, Bjorn, and say, "Alright, well, let's go ahead and check around."
Yeah, I suppose that's what we do. Well, this room first, I suppose. Yeah, Bjorn will walk into this room. First, he will look for any light sources to make, and otherwise, he will just yeah, just make his perception check at first, I suppose, for anything. Oh wait, is this a fireplace?
This is a fireplace.
Oh, bonfire. Haha.
Absolutely.
I think I can only have one at a time, so the one in the old room would disappear, but we are not there anymore, so.
That is okay. I will simply say that if you go in there again, you cast it again. I'm not gonna be
Exactly.
weird about it.
Yeah, no.
You will cast bonfire in this fireplace, and you will find a small little just relaxation room, some chairs for sitting by the bonfire, a small desk or a cabinet over here. I don't know why I'm using Haraba as the point in which I'm looking from. Nothing terribly crazy.
Okay, well, first things first, cabinet.
Cabinet, yeah. Open the cabinet, you find a few things. Books, some very, very dusty toys. They seem suitable for children. They are much more dusty than everything else in the room. In the house, for that matter, implying that they have not been picked up or played with in a very long time. Though notably, there does seem to be multiple toys. Too many for one kid or one incredibly spoiled kid.
Okay. Jordan will like pick up some of these toys and show them a bit to Araba, like, oh wow, there's toys here.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I have never played with toys. He will make some small talk about it, and as he like grabs toys through this cabinet and like searches to the bottom, and then yeah, he will leave it at that.
Absolutely. Let's say that's interesting. I guess there might have been children here at some point. Might be good to look around some more.
Yeah, could have been like a house for children without parents or something. I don't know.
Indeed. And he will sort of point to these fixtures and say, "Ah, candle holders. Okay." He will pull out a small, like, I guess a lighter. I don't know the medieval equivalent of a lighter, but a lighter. And he will start lighting these.
Like a flint and steel? I don't know. It sounds prehistoric, but I don't think.
Yeah.
What I don't know what else they would have.
Some kind of fire. He will say, "I'll make sure to light these as we go. It'll make it a bit easier for us to see."
Good idea. I will follow you. I don't think there's much else in this room. Seems like a small room.
Very well. You are slightly glowing. I just imagine you have Starry Wisp on you at all times.
Yeah, I think that was it. Although he would need concentration for that, so that wouldn't work with a bonfire. So I suppose he would have dropped that by now.
Gotcha. Something. These are easy spells. I'm just going to say that
Yeah.
I'm casting them over and over again. I'm not too worried about
Exactly.
it. He'll point this way, slightly in the darkness, and he'll say, "Can you go in there, look around? I would light things, but I can't see anything to light."
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, he will walk into the small hallway and could I just make a generic perception check?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, what am I doing if I'm not rolling dice? But
7. Do you want to use your inspiration here?
what for a random perception check? Nah, I'll step into your 20,000 traps.
Got you. Yep, they all go off and you die.
Wow,
No.
good game.
You will step forward into a very dark room. You look to the left. There is some cutlery on the side. There's some barrels and crates. Likely some kind of storage room. These are just things you see without a perception check. I think with a 10, the only thing you notice is that despite all of the room for storage, there isn't actually a lot stored here. There's some rotten food here and there, but a lot of it is just empty.
Oh, yeah, Arba just seems like a underused storage room. I don't see much here. Bjorn will like kick against this crate to check if it's hollow, but that's it.
It is a little hollow. That you hear something sort of moving around at the bottom when you do so, but nothing else.
Probably rats.
Maybe rats, if not just old food, I guess.
Yeah, you know, I can handle some animals, but I don't like handling most rats.
Can you talk to them?
I can do things to talk to them. I don't see a point in talking to a rat right now. But I could definitely.
Mostly just curiosity. What do they say? Are they just like... I don't know, I always just assume they talk about cheese and whatnot all day long, but...
Yeah, I think most basic animals talk about food, and they would give me some basic information, like from a minute ago, in return for food. That's how these animals most of the time work.
Oh.
They like want to make quick trades about things they've learned 10 seconds ago that I probably have seen myself.
Yours sounds offended. He's like, how dare you mansplain to me about talking to animals?
I think he's probably been scammed by some animals in the past. Like he would like trade them a piece of cheese, like actually to a rat, and he would give them the cheese, and he would have learned something he could literally see and be like, "Rah, these rats don't help me at all." That's the tone he has.
As you like keep talking, he'll kind of like okay, he'll like nod like okay, okay. He's listening. All right. Well, last place I can think to look here is the backyard. That is technically the first floor.
Well, I guess we have dibs on the backyard then. Yeah, sure. Let's go there.
All right.
Yeah, we could just pass through here.
Follow you closely behind. He'll see that there is some light right here, so he will light these with a candle. If I could light them. There we go. Okay. And then he will walk outside to follow you. You'll walk out. There's a garden. There appear to be, at one point, either flowers or vegetables or something that have been overtaken by weeds that have actually pretty flowers attached to them.
Oh, wow. I will make a nature check to see what was there before, because if I don't make a nature check, I cannot consider myself a druid.
Very fair.
My rolls are really bad today. Oh.
They are really bad today. Hard to say. A lot of it has been overtaken by nature. You can probably tell what the actual weeds themselves are, pretty common weeds, but what was underneath is pretty much impossible at this point.
Can't really see what was here in the past. It's the weeds have really overtaken this. It's a mess.
Fair enough.
Trapdoor, by the way.
Some kind of cellar, I imagine. Different from the basement.
Possibly. Yeah, I don't really see anything else in this backyard besides weeds. Unless you want a herbology lesson, I think this is more interesting.
Maybe some other time.
Oh yeah, I love to talk about it. And yeah, Bjorn will open it, or try to open it.
You will lean down and you will pull, and you will see that it's locked. Which is bizarre, considering there isn't a lock on the outside. It's all on the inside.
Locked from the inside. You have any tools for this?
Well, my foot is pretty strong, and with my armor on, I weigh a lot. I could jump on it. Other than that, you do have your bonfire if you wanted to, I don't know. He makes a little explosion.
You seem very happy about that. How about you give it a kick first, and then I will try arson.
All right, sounds good to me. And he will just do a big old jump in the air and land down. And you know what? It's not that bad. He just like steps right here, does a jump, and then with one foot just like kicks into one of the hinges. And it manages to snap, and the wood plank will come loose and fall onto the stairs. Well, I suppose we don't have to commit a crime. That's good.
Yeah. Okay, I'll unlock it from here, or...
Oh, right. He will reach underneath and unlock the other side. And hoist the other side upwards so that you guys can actually walk down.
Oh. You're pretty good at this.
It is my job.
Yeah, I see you as more than just your job, but you have good talent for your job. So.
I appreciate it. Do you want to go first or me? It's very dark down there.
I can shoot some light into the room, so probably me.
Very well.
You can hold my back.
Okay. Do you begin to make your way
Everyone
down?
go first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I will drag you over here. Put him right behind you. Make your way
Oh, wow.
down. Small staircase. You're able to walk down very gingerly and carefully. You can dimly see some boxes on the other sides of the room. I should probably actually switch to a bit more ominous music now that we're getting into the nitty-gritty. Yeah, that's about right.
There it is. That's about right. Okay, yeah, no, Bjorn will look here. I think he comes down the stairs and he notices these barrels.
Yeah. Crates and kegs and whatnot, likely having alcohol in them at some point. Make a perception check.
Perception check.
All right. As you take a step, your foot lands in something. There's like this weird sound. It's very similar to liquid, but there is like a solid texture to it as well, like a crunching. As you look down and see what appears to be like spilled wine that is like half dried over and half like absorbed into the wood, and some of it still leaking from a nearby keg.
Oh wow. Sounds or seems like they were making booze down here, Harba.
Apparently.
I don't know if we'll put plants in the back, but yeah, no, they have quite a lot, I think, here. Yeah.
Doesn't smell like alcohol though.
Oh? Do you know the booze? I mean, it was probably used in the city, if you can remember it.
That's true. Well, a lot of people in the residential district try and do everything they can to make their own livelihood. I think that kitchen earlier might have actually been a makeshift tavern, if I had to guess.
You know what? That would make sense. And, you know, maybe the toys were a play corner? I don't know. Not
Maybe.
much of a city person myself, so.
Maybe so.
I'll try going to the edge of this room. It is like really slowly. He can like not really see the edge of the room, so every time he takes a step, he's like, "Do I see the wall or not?"
As you step, your foot steps again on something else. It feels similar to before, like liquid-soaked wood, slightly rotted and warped. However, when you step on it and the wood cracks a little bit, the scent is lifted upwards, and it is notably metallic.
You mean blood?
Yes.
Oh, Arba, I think we're going back to your job.
Oh? What's wrong? Oh, gods, what is that? It smells awful.
Oh, I thought this was your job. It smells like blood-like. It doesn't have to be human.
Oh, goodness. Let's see. Is there any way you can light up this room more?
With a high chance of arson.
Okay, I have an idea. He's going to pull out an unlit torch. And he's going to say, "Can you just create a quick little bonfire right here and then get rid of it immediately?"
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, here. There you go. And he does it, and there's like a bonfire, and Harbeck can hold the candle in, or whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow, that's so much better.
Look around the room. You can now properly see the crates and kegs, some kind of distillation machine. More importantly, blood on the ground.
Okay, well, yep, definitely blood.
Haraba, with his sword, will jam it in between the top of the crate and the body, and will pry upwards, similar to a crowbar, peeling the top of the crate off and peer inside, and he will shake his head and say, "But no body." Well, that's precarious.
Nobody. Okay, yeah, that's really weird.
There's a
Can I make
closet.
investigation check on that?
Oh yeah, make investigation.
I think it would be.
Damn. Not rolling great today. What did
Oh
you
no, I'm warming up.
want? What did you want to learn about it?
Yeah, you probably source and direction of drops. Would your notice probably if you have like the direction of the splash in a blood drop can like show you how the blood was created? I think we would use that.
I think you're able to get any medical information on how this wound was created, how this blood was drawn. But something you do notice, because it's a bit brighter here, there is some over here as well. And it seems to go to the stairs, or maybe from the stairs. It's hard to say.
That's real here. But my head's not in the game. It's probably the smell.
I bet. It is awful.
Oh, you were saying?
Oh, I just saw the closet as well.
Oh well, yeah, you know, better check it than not. Bjorn will open the closet.
Opening the closet, you will see there is a few candles that have been burnt to the end of their wick, just sort of melted wax in little trays. You can see on the door and the edges there have been several tally marks tacked in to the side, indicating some semblance of time spent here. And there's also a lot of just sprawling Madden text carved into some of the, what's it called? Into some of the bits and pieces of the wardrobe. Things that say something along the lines of, "I can hear it, stop, stop, it sees me, stop looking at me, I don't want you, you can't have me," things like that.
Oh wow. The person who was here, was definitely going mad. Here, but take a look at this. It's like weird, scriptures of someone going insane, probably. Yeah, not a doctor, but yeah, it doesn't seem the things I do on a daily basis. Could be those music box tunes that you've also been pestered with.
Indeed.
Although, have you seen anything?
Seen, no. Oh god, let's hope I don't end up like this person. Can you make another perception check for me, Bjorn?
Make another perception check for you. And it's gonna be the best one yet. It's gonna be a net 20.
Well, wouldn't you know?
That's better.
Hidden underneath one of the candle trays of melted wax. Oh, I see. Also, Janara has a D6 inspiration. Good to remember. Thank you, Coffee.
Fuck yeah.
You notice that there is a little bit of writing underneath it, and so you can reach down and move the candle, and when you do so, you will see a few more scribblings that seem a bit less maddened in the way that they are written, but not in what they actually say, which is something along the lines of lies, it hears lies, deceit, it feeds, the angel hungers.
I see. This is the angel and the lies. It's I believe those are like things that the old lady, old woman at the edge of town also spoke about.
I see.
So it's definitely related to the case.
I see.
Yes, I do not know much more than I knew before. Just that this building is definitely related, which we somewhat knew. Hence we're here. Yeah.
Indeed. Well, I suppose, unless there's anything else, we should head back upstairs. See if anyone needs anything from us.
Yeah, I'll check this room for like any extra secrets or stuff, but
Opening some crates and barrels, you find nothing but some rotted food. Very little food, actually. Only a few crumbs, and some wine.
okay, yeah, and then I suppose Bjorn would follow Harma back up and be ready for what the others might discover.
Absolutely. Speaking of others, I'm going to hop over to Janara. Janara,
That's like
moving back in time a little bit, as Baglis heads downstairs and Bjorn and Harava walk back inside. You walk through a door right in front of you, and I drag you over here.
oh lord. Okay.
You step in, and the vibe from downstairs is much, much different here. There is a small bench. You see a dining room fit for 4 people. This seems much more akin to a house than downstairs.
While Janara's looking around, she's definitely very careful with her steps.
Oh, sure.
Given that it does look like a very old house.
Absolutely. The wood creaks beneath your feet. Appears to be some kind of washroom or storage room. There's a basin for water. It is long since dried out. You can look at the bottom and see that there was likely water in here, and it has somewhat molded and rotted the wood at the bottom.
Seeing that side, Janara is just gonna make like a look, like scrunch up her face a bit and be like, "Hoo." Before moving on. Doesn't want to be near that.
Absolutely. You see a couple
Oh
rooms.
my god, why are there some doors?
Mm-hmm. This one appears to be a washroom of some kind. Nothing crazy. Likely just a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Appears to be a large, open room. Some sunlight is peeking in through the outside. Some kind of master bedroom. A desk where one might be able to work at. A bed where one might be able to sleep at. A closet and chest with some belongings. And an unlit fireplace. And also a book.
This book. Yeah, this book on the nightstand. Can I look into that? Does that have anything?
Indeed you can. I'm going to put this in side chat as I read it aloud. In this book contains several letters. Each of them beginning with the phrase, "Dear Lionel." And it reads as such. Dear Lionel, how is school going, my son? I know, you left only a few weeks ago, but your time away from home brings tears to my eyes already. I miss you very much, and so does your father. Do write us back. A few letters. Not a lot of information there, but another one. Dear Lionel, it has only been a few months, but it's good to hear that all is well. Actually, from your previous letter, it seems that things are going much better than well. I'm so proud of you, Lenny. And Father and I managed to scrape together enough coin to get you a little gift. We will be mailing it over at the end of the next month, so expect a nice little surprise. And then a few gaps in letters for a bit. While I appreciate your desire to keep our financial situation from worsening, we worked really hard home, so do come by sometime to pick it up.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, D12. Make me an insight check, Janara.
I got you. Oh, fuck yes, I got you. Fuck, I do not got you.
Did you want to use your d6 here?
Yes, please.
Go ahead and roll d6.
Wait, is that a 6? It's not a 6.
It really stayed on that one for an uncomfortable amount of time. A 14. Something is definitely off about the person that they are writing to. You can tell specifically the last letter that you read is a bit bizarre in the fact that this person, this Lionel, would deny a gift. It comes off as a touch strange. In regards to the gift itself, however, you can kind of put together by the state of the house and just how old everything is that this family was not very rich by any means. No one in the residential district really was. So, whatever this gift was, one, it's probably still here. And two, it probably took a lot of money for them to scrape together to get it.
Okay. Can I look into this thing next? The little chest on top?
You can kind of reach up and grab this small little chest on the top. It appears to just be like a small lockbox. And as you just sort of open it up, I imagine, it's a mimic. There appears to be a small sum of gold, silver, and copper in here. Emergency money, if needed.
Nora will just kind of like look at the money, and put it back, not wanting to touch that.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Is there anything interesting on the desk?
You can look around a little bit, and you will eventually find a small little drawer that you can open up. As you open it up, you see a few more letters, but none of them are nearly as interesting. They appear to be communications between two different people. Likely the person who wrote the letters was the father, based off of the different tone that the writing takes as opposed to the mother's letters that you read a second ago. And the other person appears to be some kind of artist in town. It seemed like he was commissioning some kind of painting.
Okay.
Blank pages, but notably, most of them have been torn out. You can tell by looking at the way they were torn, not out of anger or fury. This is likely just a way that these people use paper. Like, they just write something, tear it out, fold it up, put it in an envelope, send it out. However, the first page that isn't torn out and the last page that has any writing in the book appears to be a letter that was never sent. I'll give this to you. It reads as follows. My dear brother Lionel, you have lied to us. After everything we have done for you, you have repaid our kindness with deceit. Mother and father are furious with you, and I can't deny that I am distraught as well. We were so proud of you, brother, proud of how successful you were getting, how much progress you were making. Finally, after years and years of living in these slums, you were going to take the necessary risks and rise above us, carry our legacy to new heights, and live in your well-earned success. And yet, you know that I know better than anyone how much our parents' pressure was oppressive and unreasonable. They should not have shunted all of that responsibility onto you, their son. That was unfair. And it is because of that that I believe there is more to come from this, a good ending to it all. I have been talking to mother and father about all this, and they agree with me. We want to make amends and plan for the future. We don't need success to be happy, we just need a house, some food, and each other. We love you, Linny, and we just want to come home. We just want you to come home and talk to us. We can work this out, I promise. Sincerely, your brother, Rolf.
Okay. Rolf. Okay. Um, knowing Janara, again, she will put it back like exactly as she found it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take a little look in the dresser.
Absolutely. A few pairs of clothing, all very modest. Nothing incredibly, what's it called? Noteworthy in here necessarily. Um, though, if you can succeed, I'll roll an investigation check. If you can succeed particularly well, you'll get a little snippet of information.
Okay, I guess not.
Nah, it is just a closet.
Okay. Oh, okay. Uh, okay, yeah, I think that's stuff for this room.
Mm-hmm. You can look in this hallway. You see the door that you went through again. I think the only thing that crosses your mind as you walk here, you can turn to the right, and you can see a framed picture. It does not appear to be a painting. It appears to be a very childish drawing framed on the wall of a few stick figures, holding two taller stick figures, holding their hands. Likely a children's drawing of them and their parents. You can see the one on the left says me. The two in the middle say mom and dad. And the one on the right says Linny.
For as far as that painting goes, or that picture goes, the me person smaller or taller than Linny?
Smaller.
Okay. Got him. Okay. Janara will just kind of like smile at the picture. And, what's it called? Just kind of like stand there for a moment, take it in. Realize that there indeed was a family that lived here.
Mm-hmm.
As for the rest, I believe we've done most of this part. Can I roll like just in general an Arcana check?
Arcana. Yeah, you can roll Arcana really quick.
Fuck yes. Oh my god, what is with these
Three.
screws?
There doesn't seem to be any magic in here, though it's hard to tell overall. You also didn't thoroughly explore this room too much. You did just walk through it. But the room that you're in, you don't sense any magic.
Okay. Wait, I want to very quickly go to this room then.
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
If I get another 2, I'm going to.
You
Okay,
got
that's
this. 7.
15. Pretty good perception. You didn't notice it the first time, especially because it wasn't on your mind, but there is a painting on the wall. Right over there. As you walk up to it, you see almost a recreation of the picture you saw on the wall, but with much more detail. You see the younger brother, Rolf, wearing very modest clothing, a gap between his teeth. He can't be any more than like 12, 14. You see the mother and father, pretty young for their age. A lot of checks. Terribly sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just that my rolls suck today.
Don't notice anything else in particular. You can go over to the loot, and pick it up, inspect it. Doesn't seem to be much unique about it, at least with a 7.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then Jonah will look at it for a moment. Obviously, like, the way that she holds it, it's obvious that she's played instruments before and that she knows like how to handle them. And she'll look at it. She'll look if there's like any engraving on it before putting it back the way that she found it.
Absolutely. You will set it down gently. This area appears to be relatively untouched.
All right. I'm gonna close the door.
Sorry, Travis.
Yes, and I think
Sorry,
that's
Travis,
where
something must be going on with the
Janara
Wi-Fi.
decides to just walk back on her way out, but she turns around right before leaving and just like mumbles a small prayer. Something something light, something something darkness. Before heading out.
Absolutely. As you step out, we will move over to Backless. Backless, I have a whole other map for you.
Oh no.
I will take you to the basement at the edge of the city. I guess I should actually do the lighting a bit here. I forgot to turn. Oh, you're so tiny!
The giant theory is progressing.
Let me. That's a bit. That's better. There you go.
Ah.
You make your way down the stairs. They are crumbled near the bottom. You can see various barrels with holes cut into them and some water as well that has seeped in.
That is strange. I'll inspect the barrels real quick.
Absolutely. You can move yourself if you'd like. I forgot I have you locked, so you actually can't move yourself if you'd like. Now you can.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Inspecting the barrels, there appears to be a lot of waterlogging and rot that has seeped into a lot of them. Various holes. Whatever was in these is long since destroyed.
That's strange. I guess I will look around.
You get to here, and you can see a little thing of water, and as you get to here, you can begin to hear more clearly water brushing up and down as if a tide against the edges of the basement. And it smells awful. Well, you can't smell, actually, so you don't smell anything.
This.
It looks
Could
awful.
I could probably guess this is probably sewage, right?
Yes, I think like for a moment it looks like, I don't know, seawater or maybe river water, and then some of like the texture and like the oily bits at the top, you could put together this is sewage, most likely.
Let's see if you goldfish that people killed and flushed down the toilet. All right, yeah, this is sewage.
The room is also just hotter. Well, I think your senses are a bit whack. I think you can tell the temperature is just higher in this room because sewage unfortunately gives off a lot of heat.
The complicated 5 sentences of a warful. You will probably follow the line of sewage. See if probably follow the walls.
Yeah, you'll find a big rock as you're walking. Something in the center of the room. It's very old. This was likely here before the house was built, or maybe just a part of the basement that never got dug out. This basement seems unfinished anyways, so.
Quite strange. Why would they have a rock down? Yeah. Oh, what's this?
You are walking and your sort of light blue light glints off of something in the dark. And you see a small little, like, spherical object lying on the ground. Kind of like a Pokeball, it's been opened, and on the inside there is a very, there's like a dancing ballerina that is stationary.
Bagless will inspect the container.
After a short
Bagless will the gears to that would like make the music isn't in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strange. Why would this be down here? Is it like big enough to be picked up?
Oh, certainly. It's very, very small,
Alright.
but you could easily pick it up.
Alrighty. Bagos will pick it up, and continue his search, maybe on to see if there's. Well, actually, first things first. I would like to inspect the ballerina, see if it looks like anyone.
Absolutely, you can inspect it.
Alrighty. Should I roll investigation?
Yeah, roll investigation. Sorry.
Oh.
My brain filled in the word inspect with investigation, and I was like, yes. A 9.
9.
Can't
You have a
find...
D12.
You do have a D12. Did you want to roll your D12?
Yes.
Go for it.
Which, yeah, come on, baby.
15. Looking at the ballerina up and down, it does not look like anyone you've seen before, but you notice that she's in a weird pose. Her knees are bent, and she's leaning forward slightly, her hands cupped around the sides of her head, almost as if to either, like, if you were grabbing your head in frustration, or maybe covering ears that you just can't see. And also, more notably, they do not have a face.
Strange. Does it? Okay. Does anything have? Can I like move the doll's hands off their ears?
You reach over and gingerly pinch the arm of the doll and begin to move. And then, upstairs, Bjorn, you will see as you sort of reach the top of the cellar outside, you will hear a thumping sound behind you as Haraba stumbles to the ground and clasps at his head, and he is sweating heavily.
Oh,
Oh goodness. He looks at you and he kind of squints his eyes. They're kind of glossed over. You can tell his vision is like a little blurry. I don't know what's happening. Bjorn, what's... Ah! He'll grab at his head.
oh, take it easy, Arba. I don't really know what to do. We probably know what the case is, but
Oh,
Just-
wonderful.
just
Oh my goodness! Sorry. You continue. I'm dying.